Alright, one more Aether Revolt draft. At least, I like Crafter's Bestiary quite a bit. It's a weird card, but scrying on your upkeep every time and then being able to just play slightly off curve and draw every time you play a creature is very, very powerful. And it's the green card I like being green. So, take that. There's nothing else super exciting in this pack. Lifecraft Awakening can be kind of pretty big blowouts. Trophy Mage is fine. None of the commons are particularly exciting. SRAM's Expertise. That seems like a pretty good card to me. Cotton and Brights is also pretty decent. Unbridled Growth is never a really bad card, but I'll take the Expertise. Try and be a relatively green, green-white, relatively aggro. We'll see. I don't think, like, I don't know, 3/1/1 Servos for 4 mana, that seems like a reasonable deal by itself. And then just get to play something for free. Playing something for free, I've found, I played, was it the blue Expertise card? It's a little tricky sometimes to get to actually just, because you're trying to naturally curve out, still have a card that's cheap enough to play with the Expertise. So this is another reason to get a low curve if you can, which is usually something you're trying to. Ooh, someone else is also a ninja in this draft. I see you, Crypt Rat. I see you passing to me neither of these cards so far, but I see you. There we go. Aeronaut Admiral's pretty decent. Shock is this a foil shock? No, it's just a shocking card frame. Yeah, I think it's just Aeronaut Admiral. This is 3-power flyer. 4 mana is pretty solid. It's either Aeronaut Admiral or Shock. Nothing else I think is close. We're already leaning towards white, so take the Admiral. Sweatworks Brawler. Lifecraft Awakening is interesting. I think we're just supposed to take the Osprey here. Just we're slanting into towards a fairly aggressive white deck. Possibly still green. Would like to still be green, but not. I don't know. Lifecraft Awakening. I don't. The fact that you have to do it on a artifact is a big deal. I'll just go ahead and take solid playable for sure. Brawl's not great. Def Dismissal. It's not really super great. I think I kind of want to just take the Leopard. Like, I guess Ally Evasion, not Ally Invasion, but Evasion, is a pretty reasonable combat trick. I mean, it's just 1 mana, it's always a plus, and then you can use it to kind of bounce your own creatures. I just don't really like Def Dismissal. I mean, it can be a blowout sometimes, but it's also 4 mana. I'll take the Leopard. Narnum Renegade's pretty good. Lets us slot into green-white where we want to be. That is a late shock. Jeez, if I didn't have this Lifecrafter's VC area, I would definitely take the shock. But But I'll take the green card instead. Alright, alright. Feeling pretty good about this Dawn Feather Eagle. Yep. Very solid card. High Spire Infusion is fine. You might be getting... I don't know. There's nothing really great here anyway. This is a fine card. We'll just more or less lock into green-white. Don't feel bad about that. Do want to have a pretty high creature count for the bestiary. This is a creature. Yep. Yeah, nothing else here is really super interesting. Take a solid curve filler. Not... solid might be an overstatement. This is like a C- card. But you do want to have a lot of creatures. You do want to get your beat down on. Alright. I'll take Unbridled Growth. You may or may not have a Revolt sub-theme. These blue and black cards are not particularly great anyway. It's not like it's a super signal. Okay. We'll take a Conviction. It's playable. It's not great. It's useful to sometimes be able to keep getting in attacks, and enables Revolt. If we end up with some more cards that have good Revolt payoffs, rather than we just right now are kind of want to be a beatdown deck. Yeah, it's playable. It's not great. It's playable. Take an Alley Evasion at this point. Or a second Conviction. We're still in pack one. Yeah, I'm not saying this is a great card, but I do think it's playable. So, one on the board, one there. Target creature. This is a pretty reasonable start to our first pack. Lifecrafter's bestiary is a little bit out of this is looking more beatdowny, but ooh, price check. I think Tezzeret's something I just have to take. Yeah, 6 tickets. Just have to take that. Would like to get this Renegade Rallier, though it's not actually... we can lean towards being more revolting. Combos very nicely with the Unbridled Growth. You just get back the Unbridled Growth and get to turn this into effectively cycling. But we'll just rare draft because I'm cheap. Alright. So, not a super exciting pack. I have to choose between either Gear Pure or Offspray, another High Spire Infusion, don't need that. Pima Aether Seer is pretty underwhelming, or Lifecraft Cavalry. I do like Lifecraft Cavalry, but I think I'm just going to take the Osprey. It plays well with Lifecrafter's Bestiary and SRAM's Expertise. So we'll take that. I do like Aid from the Cal. I could be wrong. I'll probably be proven wrong later in this video. But if you look at our deck right now, we're basically, I guess SRAM's Expertise. This is pretty good in an aggressive deck. It just kind of just lays the beat down continuously. Especially if you're aggressive, you can attack with like a 1/1 servo, and either they take it or you get to draw a card. So that works a lot better when you're aggressive. I don't know. It's a fun card. What is going on in this art? There's just... Is this like somebody from the consulate? And then he's suddenly being overrun by these weird elephanty creatures? Alright, alright. I guess it's the Restoration Specialist. Would love to be taking Skyship Plunderer or Daring Demolition here, but we're outside of those colors. I don't think we can really make Skyweaver Elite do a thing. I don't know. Restoration Specialist, we're not really set up to, right now anyway. Would love to get some of the green implements. Yeah, the green implements are great to get back with the Restoration Specialist. It's a little hard to get back enchantments, but I think it's... I just don't really like Silkweaver Elite. Like, if you could always... Geez, I guess Decommission is a fine card for us. Not great with this Aid from the Cowl. Yeah, all the black cards. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a solid 2-drop. That's where we want to be. I mean, boy, black is pretty open. Get this out, Gifted Aetherborn. That is a great card to get 4th pick, whatever 5th pick. Yeah, I guess. No, is it even 6th pick? Yeah, 6th pick. Jeez. But I don't think we can pivot at this point. Okay. Don't really like this Inspector. I'll take Decommission and put it on the sideboard. Wow, just nobody in black. I don't think we want to trigger Revolt enough to run this Implement of Improvement. I mean, it does at least draw a card. It works with the Restoration Specialist. Jeez. Black, black, black. Oh, good. I can take Natural Obsolescence. There are some decks where you want as many artifact kill spells as possible. I don't think we're really in the Implement one. Okay. Do we want random 3-drop, or I don't think we're really set up to do the shenanigans for Aegis Automaton. We just want to beat down a little bit more, although we have the Bestiary, but we'll try and beat down where we can. That's fine. I assume this is fine-ish, although I guess that powers up that for energy, but that's about it. Man, nobody in black. It's too late for us. Theoretically possible we play that. We might be stretching the meaning of theoretically, but alright, so many Bastion Enforcers. Jeez. Pack 2 really wanted us to be blue-black. Like, really. We kind of... No. I didn't want to be blue-black, but I want to be rich. I want to be rich, Amy. I want to be rich. And this, there's a dog there. There. Perfect. Say hello, Amy. There's a... whatever. Say, Amy. Amy, say hi. Amy, what do you think I'm doing? How do you think I'm doing this draft? Do you think that's a good thing I rare drafted? It's 6 tickets worth of kibble for you? 6 tickets worth of kibble? No. Ooh, 3-wheel cruiser. Pretty sure that's the best card. Alright. Crew 2, that's just kind of better than Renegade Freighter, probably. And then it's... yeah, we're not really an inspired charge deck. I'll take the fleet-wheel cruiser. It even flies with the Aeronaut Admiral. Blossoming Defense or Thriving Rhino. Pima Outrider. I do like the Thriving Rhino quite a bit. Blossoming Defense is just so good and efficient, though. So cheap. How much better is Thriving Rhino than Bastard Enforcer? Is it that much better than Blossoming Defense is better than, like, Alley Invasion? Or High Spire Infusion? I guess we'll take the Thriving Rhino. We may or may not be running as 8 from the cow. If we run 8 from the cow, we just want more creatures. Alright. Guess we take the Seed Sculptor. It's a fine 2-drop. Definitely need that more than we need another Herald of the Fair. Serving the Conduits. Yep. Larger than life is whatever. Serving the Conduit's pretty good. Blooming Marsh. Price check. Take it in some Ore, taking a tune with the Aether. Don't think we need any more fragmentized type effects. Don't really want a Sky Skiff. I don't know that we really want a tune with Aether. We don't have that much energy payoffs. I'm just going to take the rare. Alright, so not refurbishing. We could have tune with the Aether. Don't built to last. This is whatever. Could just want another 2-drop. It's a pretty bad 2-drop. We've got enough 2-drops. I don't want to do that. Takedown from the sideboard. I think it might be takedown for the sideboard. I don't know. Built to last ain't bad either. I think we're aggressive enough. I'm just going to take the built to last. I mean, this is just strictly better than Bastion Enforcer. By a pretty decent margin. Just not much. Yeah. So we should have been blue. Take Inspired Charge as possible. We run one of those. Not super likely. Don't think we're going to be convictioning. Either cheap get rid of the blocker or just random 6-drop. I do kind of like having a random 6-drop, but I think this deck is going to be aggressive enough. We'll take the pressure point. Oh, Blossoming Defense Wield. That's good. I was trying to figure out whether I probably wanted to run one of these, either Alley Invasion or Built to Last. Don't really have artifact creatures. Have a couple, but I could probably cut both of those and just Blossoming Defense. Ooh, Herald of the Fair, I guess. I mean, we're in the market for that sort of thing. Bastion Enforcer can probably go. Don't hate Larger Than Life. I think it's probably better than Ornamental Courage. Whatever. Why is it? I don't understand the motor noises. Hope they're not too loud and annoying to you. Alrighty. So, this deck, 17 creatures, which kind of I want with the Lifecraft versus Bestiary. I guess I'll keep this. I do want the flyer. So cards I can cut are this. Let me just do it this way. I think we can cut maybe one creature. We are pretty low on. I think we can cut the Restoration Specialist. It's just so. We just have so few things to get back with it. It's just kind of like a 2-1, which is not great. Not that this is great either, but it does give us a mana sink in the late game. I think we want to run 16 lands with Unbridled Growth and Pressure Point. This is ways to draw us additional cards. And this technically does it too. I think I'm going to cut the, I don't know, just for, I want to be a lower curve, I want to cut one of these Bastion Enforcers. And then run these 16 creatures, and I'm trying to think, 8 from the Cowl misses on this, on this, on this, on this, this, or not this, but I just got enough misses. This is kind of effectively a creature, and it's very good with Inspired Charge, so I might run the Inspired Charge. This is also pretty close to being a creature. Crew 2 is pretty easy to handle. I think I can cut the Decommission. I happily sideboard it in a lot of matchups, but don't need to start it necessarily. Like 8 from the Cowl. Just try and kill him dead. I think this is a powerful enough effect that I can't. Scry 1 every turn is whatever, decent. And the ability to just draw extra cards and just kind of overwhelm them that way. I think this is be my late game trump in a deck that's generally trying to be aggressive. 8 from the Cowl. I can whiff, like I'm running 4 combat tricks kind of here. So, cut that. And let's see. So I can convert the mana cost, combine, oops. Let's combine groups. So by color. Yeah, I would like to lean white, but I think I have to just do an 8-8 split. Like, because this gets white, this one also gets white if I need it. So I'll just go 8-8. 16 lands is, I think, probably plenty. I mean, we have 1 5-mana spell in our deck. So, and Moto, you're close. I can see where you're going, but I think this is the way to go. So we're going to run this through a league and see how it does.